welcome to Bachelor Meals. Got a good one for you today. Let me show you what we're gonna be doing. Oh, you know what? Don't have my dishwater. I gotta get that going. Catfish. Gonna do some catfish today. Got some onions. I've been wanting some onions. Been talking about that. If you ever want some good potatoes, get you some good unpeeled potatoes. Cut them up. Put them with some onions. Oh, forget about it. So kind of got everything ready. So let's get started. All right, as usual, how was your day? We're gonna get our catfish out, and we're gonna put it. I already got the grease kind of going. We're gonna put them in. Try to put them in one piece at a time, because you get a lot more, that good catfish meal on there, and you get that good catfish seasoning. And I'm gonna have to eventually cut this fry down even more. So let's get that down. So yeah, I'm excited about some good catfish. That's not an easy delicacy to come by. It really is not. You might say, all right, well, you can just go to the grocery store and get some, but even then, depending on your taste, a lot of times they're out. It's hard to really get it. And I'm more of a catfish nugget person. I think that's what I'm cooking here. More of a catfish nugget person. So that's what I tend to cook. Now today we're gonna have some fries with it. I don't think we need nothing else. We're gonna really do some really nice things with those onions, though. Really are. In fact, we may get a chance to do the onions separate. Now, I'll show you what we got going here so far. All right, let's put this, leave that there. See, this is where your dishwater come in handy. I don't even know if I have time to get anything started this go around, so we're gonna leave it alone. Let me show you what we got. So we have our catfish that's already going, and we'll go on and put a little lid on that. I can go on and turn it up now. It's not gonna be a bad thing for us. In the meantime, let's get us get us some of these onions, and we don't need any. I always try to get the least biggest size, because that way I don't waste onion. I have to have unpeeled onions saved, so I try to keep it at a minimum. Now obviously I need to wash this, but the good thing I like about onions, you're gonna cut that outer peel off anyway, so it doesn't really require washing. So I'm not really going to worry about that right now. Plus, you cut off the ends as well. So that's why you don't find yourself needing to, do as much maintenance with onions. They'll do a little maintenance on you when they make you cry, though. We're not going to cry today, though, right? All right. Okay, we got that cut up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw the onions and the fries in with the fish. We're gonna cook it all. Oh no, we dropped it. Now I can go and wash another one, but we're not gonna take that kind of time. I'll take care of that later on. Alright. So you chop out those ends, and then you just take that outer layer off. And then chop it up the way you want as well. So I just pretty much kind of chop it up in half, and then I'm able to just kind of take each half and chop it up individually. Make that pretty quickly. Keep me from crying, number one. Number two, because I want to check on our fish right now. Hey, did you see that nice golden brown coloring on that, on the fish? That's pretty cool, right? That's when you know it's gonna taste good as well, right? All right, now, okay, here we go. See how we're looking there. Not looking bad at all. Let's get a little flip on here. flip it. See, this is why. Now you will know when to throw those fries in. See, like now it's still kind of raw. It's coming from a frozen steak, which is kind of a thing you kind of wouldn't mind having. It's okay. The catfish is just one of those things you can have come from a frozen steak, and it's gonna cook real good still. So I'm debating here. I have to time those onions so that they don't overcook, but at the same time we want to get those fries in there as well. I think we're gonna go and get the fries in there now. You know, fries are tricky. Sometimes they'll cook slow, sometimes they'll cook fast, so why take that chance, right? And get quite a few of them in there. Please give it time to thaw out and whatnot, so you know, at some point I'll be able to turn that fire up. That's going to be great. Split this up. Ooh, this got me a little drink. Man. So yeah, it has been an interesting day. It really has. And man, I scored those onions. I really loved that, man. That was top notch. And started giving me about 20 packages of them. I said, nah, I'll just go back some other day here, the next day or so, and grab a few more bags of them. You never have enough onions. And you notice we haven't had any onions, maybe one, in any of our episodes. And that's because of my shopping habits or lack thereof, so my fault. But this is catfish. See, catfish is a special delicacy. You have to do it right. You don't get no second chances with catfish. Period. Okay, now, we're going to get this fire going back, turned up. We're now getting behind. So, that's my fault. I was slow rolling it. And that's because, let me show it to you. Show you what we got. Hold on. That's the combo right there. See, right now, I should be flipping something. We supposed to be really totally into this. But now, because I turned the fire down, we have to wait for it to heat up. And that's also going to impact when I get to throw the onions in. But we have to concentrate on other things we may need. So, let's think what we need. I'm going to be honest with you. So, always get you some tartar sauce if you're a tartar sauce person. As far as I know, you could take some mayo and pickle relish, I think it is. A little lemon juice. I think it's what will make tartar sauce, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but look it up. It's always good to have some tartar sauce. We're going to go with some ketchup, we know. Ooh, I gotta cook them pork chops. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not looking forward to cooking them pork chops, because that's when I'm going to be using the potatoes, the onions, and that takes a little time. It takes a lot of work too, I got to cut them up, in cubes and everything. Why? Get it washed. You have to wash your potatoes, right? So I gotta wash them. It's gonna be a lot of work. That's really what I was going to do today. But then when I see an opportunity to get some onions, catfish, ooh, yes, require no thinking after that. Let's take a look at what we got. See, now we're getting to a point, now we're getting to a flip point. Still got a little ways to go. See, we're not supposed to be having a little ways to go. We're supposed to be flipping that. That's okay. How we looking on time? I can't even see. I think it's 9 minutes. Either way it goes, it's fine. We're going to be okay. We're going to have a good meal. I'm looking at that onion on the floor. I had totally forgot about that. And I do have time to run some dishwater. And I can get that started. Give me 2 seconds. I already had most of it set up. I just forgot to get the water started. But yes, definitely been a pretty good day, man. And I hope you had a great day as well. I don't know if any of you are calorie counters. I'm not a calorie counter. You can probably see that in the way I cook. Put some things together, man. And just, you never know. be at, what we at, Roman noodles or something one day. You know, Bachelor Meals, man. It's Bachelor Meals. Now, we should be at turnover time, which is a good thing, right? Gotta add that salt in there. Gotta add that salt in. We're good on the water. That's enough. There we go. There we go. Work. So here we are. See, this is why you need that fire up high. That catfish is really not really done the way I wanted it to be. It should be crisp already on that side. I'm about to mess up some good breading on this, turning it over too soon. I had no choice though. Same thing with the fries. This has put us back. By me not having it fire on high has cost every bit of 10 minutes. Easy. Because we should already be 3/4 of the way in, and I should be able to throw my onions in. And the fact that I can't do that is really got us behind. But the good news is we got the fire hot, so it's gonna keep cooking those sides pretty quick, but still not at the way I want to. But it will still cook pretty quick. Anyway, I have not looked at news in 5 days. I don't know what's going on out there. Hope for once, I get to see. It's been a while. I like to turn it on and see some good news. Maybe something great has happened, man. I tend to believe that something good is going to happen. So hopefully I'll turn it on and see something good on there and be inspired, Be inspired. Maybe be inspired enough to get the energy to cook those chops, you know what I mean? So to me, chops are, here we go now. Still need to crank it up a little bit more. See, to me, chops is your mom's cooking, grandmother's cooking, We talking about cooking chops on Bachelor Meals, Now, obviously, y'all have to get it started early and everything. And once again, I want some good onions on that. Now, the thing about some chops, you don't want like I'm doing dice on them, right? Because those are great potatoes that come in real well. But with chops, you want to do circular onions. You want to put them in there in circular form. Knock out that middle all the way into the center and just keep layering it on there. That's the way you want to put onions on chops. So, little FYI there. Now, when you take those potatoes, now of course you can chop up onion when you put it in there. Those potatoes with some onion, some good seasoning, ketchup if you're so inclined, and I am, butter. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna repeat that for you so you can write that down. Gotta hurry up because we got this crank it up now, baby. So you're gonna get your potatoes. Cut your potatoes up. Cut your onions up. You want to, in the end, what you want to have butter. You want to have the seasoning in there. And I'm missing something. Seasoning, butter. It'll come back to me. All right, let's see. See, there we go now. Now we at turnover again stage. See, now the side is crisp, but once again, it has us behind. We should be plating up right now. And that's because I did not have that fire up high. So just remember from my era, and I will tend to make them. I'm just an amateur, but still, this is a good chance to, for you to be able to get it right the first time. Now, I'm going to go on and take a chance and throw those onions in. And why I say take a chance? Because you can overcook onions if it takes them too long for the entree itself to cook. But I got faith that we're pretty close. So we're going to get that in there. We'll let them soften up. I'll show you how it looks. Alright. Thank goodness for that dishwater, right? Okay, there we go. Have onions on it now. Got it spread out pretty evenly. So let's cut that out. We already have it on high. This is one of those times where I wish I could ain't nothing. I love some good crispy catfish when it's crispy, you know. And you have tartar sauce. We were talking about great dipping sauce. Great dipping sauce. I'm partial to a little ketchup, to be honest with you. You know, and with the onions and everything. Oh, wee. And I will admit, it does matter what you coat it with. It really does. You better off to just get you some, you know, get you some fish fry as opposed. Now don't get me wrong, you can do some cornmeal, and kind of season it your way, but you're gonna get a better flavor with actual fish fry. You know, just a little fry like that. So sit there, and what I like about it is I already seasoned too. You know, so. That's where technology is really, I know, right? Helping us out, right? How Mom, by the way? How you doing? Love. All right, here we go. Let's see what we are. Ooh, I smell a little burn. I smell a little burning going on now. That's good. That means we had our last flip. So we got those onions in just in time. Oh, yeah. So you have to get over here. I have to hold it with my hip. Trying to flip over to everything stuck to the bottom. This is good. This is good. We're at the point we're going to be plating. You see how the catfish broke up? Why did it break up? Because of that rawness. Not having that fire up. Man, that's a big deal. So kind of learn from that little mistake right there, right? And then how it put us behind in time. You know, catfish is really not one of those meals that should take a long time. I'll be honest with you, standard. If you can get, you know, your oil going pretty good, have everything already seasoned, and you know, have it already catfish seasoning up on and everything already. This is going to take you probably with both items around 8 to 10 minutes. That's just bottom line. You have hot grease, get it in there, come back with your fries. Usually you're done in 8 to 10 minutes. This is what I'm saying. So we're going to take this as a learning lesson, but not my ideal. Not my ideal. Okay. All right. Well, we have enough to definitely plate some up. We're not going to. All right. See, now, I'm going to tell you another thing, too. I didn't anticipate that, but that's way too much grease. It is. I'm going to place some up, all right? I'm going to turn the eye out. Now, I'm only going to pick the crispiest parts. Ooh, that steam coming out. Come on. That steam is coming off. I'm only getting the parts that's, you see, the crispy brown. The rest I'm going to let finish simmering a little longer. And this is enough for us to get a nice sample. In the meantime, I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn the fire back on. Let just those get just a little bit more crispy. So, let's see what we have here. The reason this doesn't look full is because, obviously, we didn't put all of it on there. Now, don't have the ketchup on there. I'm a ketchup person. So, we got a fork here. Alright. Give it a sample. Hear that sizzling going on still. And some catfish. And see where we're at. Mm-hmm. 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 Here we go. Boy, that was hot. That was some hot stuff. So let me small catfish down. Hey, we'll see you guys next time on Bachelor Meals. Enjoy your catfish. Mmm.